everything I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. It's your turn.
I don't know the words.
Bullshit, you don't.
I don't.
Hello and welcome to a disappointing plotline hotline, where we review shit and mock Christian for not knowing classic Christmas tunes. So you don't have to. I'm Cole.
I'm Christian.
And today we're doing a Christmas special with Red One.
Yes, Red One also came out in November really recently. So
Yeah. We're a little late behind this one, but it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas and yeah, it's good. Red One, tell us the story of the Red One.
The plot resides Santa's bodyguard trying to find Santa after he's been kidnapped from the North Pole, and they recruit the help of a computer/tracking expert in order to make sure they find Santa just in time to save Christmas.
Yeah,
That is the basic plot line.
pretty much the whole plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In a nice tight little nutshell. You're welcome, team. I get the plot, now you can speak.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this movie has Chris Evans. I was like, wait, did I get his name right? Yeah, so it's got Chris Evans, The Rock, and J.K. Simmons, and some other people in it, but those are like the biggest notable
Those are the main
ones.
three.
Yeah. Yeah, it was decent. I didn't mind it. I felt like there was parts that kind of like dragged a little bit, but overall, I enjoyed the humor. I thought it was well executed. Unfortunately, I feel like every Rock movie that I have watched in the last 3 years, he plays the exact same fucking character in every single one of them.
Always.
So I immediately already went into this going,
It's usually The Rock, and then whatever actors are with him are the ones that are a little bit freshen up whatever
yeah,
story
or
he's in.
able to play other characters besides this big buff dude that just is a
That's an
security
intimidating
guard.
dude that's good at what he does.
Yeah. So, other than that, I overall thought it was, for a different take on kind of saving Christmas, I thought it was a decent take on it. Considering I just watched Elf the other day, which is also about saving Christmas at some point, I thought it was alright. Would I go and watch it again? If I'm really kind of like feeling like watching something that I don't have to pay attention to, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of that's, to be honest, that's it. That's all I got.
It's a fair assessment. I think overall the story's fine. It's nothing grand or nothing new, but they do take nice little twists with like existing Christmas lore.
Yes.
Which that part is actually kind of fun to watch. Like they have buff snowmen that are really more like mercenaries.
They were thick.
Right. Right. You have a government agency that actually helps Santa do his thing and makes it a little bit more expanded and make sure that he can keep doing what he does for everyone.
And like the mythological group that keeps all the myths together.
That was nice. I did enjoy the North Pole. It's basically Wakanda, but for Christmas.
But for Santa.
Fucking J.K. Simmons is beefy.
Yeah, he's like, well, let's increase the weight. Bam, bam, 2 more plates go on.
Fucking, I loved that. Honestly, yeah. I like the twist they did with Christmas stuff. They were fun and they were refreshing. Chris Evans' character was probably my favorite character.
He was
because he was genuinely funny.
Yeah.
And it's Chris Evans like playing characters that are far off from Captain America.
I know.
Throughout his last movies, so it's been really fun. And his introduction scene when he's an adult is hilarious.
Yes. Especially
when he's like considering it at the very end when he gets the info he needs. He's looking at the baby with the lollipop. He's like, no. The next scene you see him, he's walking away with the lollipop. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah, it reminds me of his role when he did the movie Losers. He was a lot younger when he did that, but very similar like vibe, but not as douchebaggery.
Yeah, so it was fun, honestly, and even including Krampus, and
that was a fun take on it too, with the smacking contest. Just bam. Yeah.
I really like that he volunteers The Rock for the slapping contest.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the best choice out of all of us.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's not a bad movie. I would watch it again, honestly. Like, not go out of my way to watch it again. But again, it's a mellow, just shut your mind off type movie. Get a couple laughs in. Have some Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it was a nice remix of a Christmas Story.
Yeah, and it kept all the same Christmas elements you would need in order. A little heartwarming ending. Some people kind of reconnect with their inner child.
Yep.
And the magic of Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, like, there's not much to say about it. Acting's fine. Some of the gimmicks are fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I will say, though, and this is nothing against this specific actor, he looks nothing like who his parents are supposed to look like. Like Chris Evans and this other actress have a kid in the movie, and he looks nothing like either one.
Doesn't look at all like them. Brown hair. They both are blonde, I'm pretty sure, are they not?
The mom is blonde. Chris Evans is like a dark brown.
Dirty
he has
blonde.
black hair.
He has black, long hair.
Like, even just the bone structure is nothing similar.
Not
like,
even
it's
close.
a minor nitpick in this. But every time you see them and they say that they're related, I'm like, how?
Like, even I look like my parents, at least. But, yeah.
I would hope so.
Right? I would hope so, too. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. His acting was fine and everything. He did his role just perfectly fine. It is literally just something that stood out to me every time.
Yeah. The only other comment, I felt again, not that the music stood out in any way, but it was very generic for,
Christmas movie.
An action Christmas movie. It was, that was enough. Mm-hmm. It was enough to get the job done. It was decent.
Mm-hmm. Humor will get you laughing here and there.
Yeah.
Especially with specifically Chris Evans and The Rock.
Yeah, you know what? I will give it to them. As much as he plays the same character, they did really balance each other really well, and it was kind of fun.
Yeah, they bounced off each other really nicely. Especially, like, when Chris Evans is first seeing all the mythological stuff come to life.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what does that device do? When he sees the car become real. And then he's like, do you have any Wonder Woman?
Yeah, do you have the Wonder Woman?
And that's the one joke that comes back around. He's like, if you could make any toy reality right now, what would it be? Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the only answer possible.
Yeah. No, it was good. Yeah. Ratings.
Did you flub up?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Oh, I want to give this one, I'm going to give it a 6. Just in general, it was a good movie. I would probably put it on in the background. Like, it was decent, but it's not one of my first Christmas movies I'll go back to in any sense. So, yeah, I think that would be 6.
I was leaning towards 6.5, so I'm just to be different. I'm going 6.5.
Okay, just to be a little different.
Yeah, just a little different.
Yeah.
People come to see the different ratings.
One of these days we will have polarizing thoughts on something instead of being like half a mark away from each other, I promise. One day.
But today's not that day.
No. So, if you disagree or agree with us, maybe you give it a higher rating, lower rating, let us know on social media, on Instagram, YouTube comments down below. And we also got a TikTok, so if you'd like to check us out there. Yeah, other than that, that concludes our episode of Red One. We are Christian and Cole.
Yes.
I was going to get him. Anyway, this has been Plotline Hotline. And also, remember, we review shit so you don't have to. And we will catch you next time.
Bye!
Peace!
Now give me a Christmas ditty as an outro.